you, as many maidens would be.
Good everyone, welcome back to Not In My Lifetime channel for a review of yesterday's brilliant performance against Borussia Dortmund. Yet another game of this team, getting better. The quality of football just getting better and better, and I look forward to get into it. Bevo, mate, how you doing?
I'm not good.
No, I know why he's not good. Trust
I'm
me.
not good. I'm
Why.
not good, chap. So, washing the dishes as you do, and I've cut my fingers on a glass, so little
Yeah,
plasters on the go. But apart from that, I'm all right. Decent, cracking result last night.
absolutely.
Happy
Great result
days.
last night. Yeah, big up Al for the rails. I was on Al's show earlier on, so big up to Al. Obviously, we do a show on the Thursdays, about 7 o'clock on Thursday. So if you want to watch that, guys, make sure to go over there and give it a watch. Also, subscribe to Al's channel as well. He's on the road to 1.2k. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up Adam. Big up Kelly, and also big up Rosa as well. I've got the background stuff. Oh, I must have been a start. I don't know if I really started, but I hope your ears are okay, Rosa. I hope your ears are okay. Big up Rajak. Big up Rajak, mate. Well done yesterday on the Mancunian way. Obviously, I know you're on the American show every Wednesday evening now. So big up to you. You do very well on YouTube right now, man. Good to see you doing well. And also, big up Nick, mate. I've been doing good as well. I saw you obviously were at the game Wednesday. Because I know you're not obviously a big Champions League game fan yourself. Well, you're more of a League Cup and Carabao Cup, FA Cup kind of guy. So imagine it must have been a bit of a and to deal with the fireworks show. So. But big up to me. Hope you enjoyed the game. Also, big up DC as well. Just joined us as well. So where should we start then? I mean, 4-1 win. Can't against Borussia Dortmund. By the way, Dortmund scores at 4 goals in every game up towards it last night. So obviously we're playing pretty well and doing on the form. But Joe, what? Let's start with Joe. We'll keep Foden later on. I want to start.
Let's keep Foden for after. I think.
Yeah. Joe, what? I want to give a little bit of praise, and I want to start with the goalkeeper this time because honestly, right? Yeah, we see the goal.
On a rumour, mate.
Yeah, right. Before we start going to it, the goal itself was actually a great goal from Dortmund. It was a good ball cross from Ryerson and a good goal from the centre back. You can't really stop that, even if it's Neuer or Courtois. You know what I mean?
I think what it was, I wouldn't call it a great goal. What it was is we were caught sleeping a little bit.
Yeah,
it was a set piece that to be fair, it was quite a clever set piece. It wasn't what you expected, but I think we were caught sleeping a little bit. But nevertheless, we don't expect clean sheets every game.
no.
At the end, when you play in Champions League, you don't expect to be keeping clean sheets all the time, especially when you're playing teams like Dortmund and Monaco and teams like that. Who, I wouldn't say that they were at our level, but they're still capable of scoring goals. I mean, look at Garassi. We kept him so quiet yesterday, like really quiet.
Yeah.
We dealt with him really well. We dealt with the whole team pretty well, to be honest with you. There was a period in the second half from about 65 minutes onwards, maybe 60 minutes onwards, that for about 20 minutes we looked like we were second best, but obviously the score line was in our favour.
Yeah.
So they had a good 20-minute period. But other than that, it was like a training ground exercise at one point. It was nice little tiki-taka passing, great movement on and off the ball from, like Haaland, Haaland dragging the defender away for Phil to get his shots off.
Yeah.
It was just an all-round good display. We were really well organised, especially at the back. There was a couple of moments where they could have scored. And probably should have scored. But overall, great performance. Really, really happy with that. Especially going into Liverpool at the weekend, playing as well as we did, there was parts of the game that I look and think, do you know what, that was very much City of old, but not City of old in the sense of style of play, because the style of play is different, slightly different, but the confidence from the players to go and do what they were doing, and how well organized and well drilled we were. I'm wondering if part of that is it's something that Pep's not done before, where he actually gave the players a couple of days off before the game, so they didn't actually train. They didn't train for that game until the day, so they trained in the morning and then played in the evening, and I think that showed, because they came out and they looked pretty warm. I think that might be something that you see a lot more of as games come thick and fast. I think you'll start to see the players not actually training before the game, like a few days before or a day before. I think you'll start seeing the training sessions in the morning and then the games in the afternoon. It'll be interesting to see, but I think that did play a part last night, and I think it worked.
Yeah, and Joe, we'll get into it as well as each player. But Donnarumma for me, right? Like last night. Last night, obviously, he made some big saves in that game. Like the Adeyemi save in the first half.
Mate, that double tackle was insane. It was so Edison-esque. It was like he started to run to go and get the ball, and at that point he committed. So he did a slide tackle, knocked the ball away, and then realised he was knocking it to another one of the Dortmund players. So he went running after it again. Yeah. Fantastic, mate. Fantastic.
But it's just the way he's playing right now, like the confidence it gives our defence and our team. It's why I feel so confident that this team can actually go on and win the Champions League. I know this sounds really like a big statement, but when you've got a striker like Haaland and a goalkeeper like Donnarumma, giving you confidence as it is already.
Especially in the cup last night, mate. Rodri wasn't even on the bench,
and we played really well. And Nico G, by the way, again, another good performance from Nico G again. This guy, man, playing brilliantly.
Question for you: do you think Rodri signs a new contract? I think he has to, really. I think you have.
I think he will, because
you have to have him in that team. You have to.
I think he will. I think that deal will happen. I think he will get back to a good level again. I think what it is, right, this season was also going to be difficult for him to get back into it after last season being out for so long, having to recover again. But I think it will get there. I think it's just a bit of patience.
The other thing is he's clearly not fully fit. Because he's getting a few minutes and then he's not playing the next game. So I feel at the moment that we're just managing his minutes the best that we can, so that come the latter stages, Champions League quarters, semis, if we make it that far, in the run into the end of the Premier League, maybe the latter stages of the FA Cup or Carabao Cup or whatever, he's very, very much going to be needed then. So I think what we're doing is managing his minutes now, so that when it comes to the latter stages of these competitions, he's fully fit. He's been training with the team for a while, and he can come in.
Yeah, 100%. I think he's just he's just playing. I mean, Nico G has really stepped up massively. Especially, obviously, regards to Donnarumma, obviously, it's big saves, also another good performance from him. But even like a much changed back line, which I was a bit concerned with or a bit annoyed with to begin with. But I think the defense actually did a pretty good job. I think Vardy and Stones actually did pretty well together at the back. I thought O'Reilly again, O'Reilly, mate, brilliant again. I didn't to deal with, right. I did a pretty good job against him, and also could approach have scored a goal. He was brilliant. Like he was just doing like the hard work as well. He's been putting all the. This is, I'm surprised, right? Because I thought this season would have been more of a backward step than where we'd be on the bench a bit more. But he's come into this team and made it his own. a left back. He's coming. He's a key player for us now. Even Nunes as well as their right back, obviously, and he's the exact same. Both of them have come into a difficult position where they weren't in the team to begin with and made it their own positions. Credit where it's due. They've done a great job out of it. Obviously, Nico G as well, brilliant. I mean, the guy has come in for Rodri and filled the boots superbly. He's not doing what Rodri's doing in terms of getting the ball forward, pinging it long, obviously, or having long shots like he was doing. But he's doing something different to what Rodri was doing. He's doing a different kind of role.
We've also got a great Gundogan replacement. We've also got a great Gundogan replacement in Tijani Reinders. I thought he was exceptional last night. Two assists. I think he's definitely the Gundogan replacement because the way that he plays, and when you watch him, he likes to get a shot off. Granted he didn't last night, but when you watch him play, he likes to be that side of the pitch. He's a proper number 8, like really, really, really good player. And I think the more, because we forget, like we look at Johnny Reinders and we think, oh, he should be playing better. He's played like what 10 games for City, maybe.
It's his first season in England, mate. He's done a really good job so far for me. Like he's playing a new league.
And Italian football is massively different to English football as well.
100% is, yeah. But he's doing a great job. And do you think, right, those shots he's taken as well, first time shots, they will come off some point. They'll start scoring them. The guy,
yeah.
Go on.
I was just going to say, like you look at the, it's fine margins, isn't it? Like you look at some of the shots that he's had over, the last sort of 4, 5, 6 games, whatever. Like the one against United where he chipped the goalkeeper and it just went wide of the post. Like, you're talking few inches and that's hitting the post and going in.
Yeah.
Like, there was one not that long ago where he had a shot on like the half volley or the volley and he absolutely smashed it and it was right at the keeper. If he just hits it maybe an inch to the left of the ball, that's curling in the top corner. Like you're talking fine margins. With the opportunities that he's had, the shots that he's had, the passes that he's made, because I'm sure he's probably made a few passes through to Erling, which Erling's missed or put wide or saved. You're talking fine margins, really, really fine margins, and I think once he gets back on the score sheet again, I think you'll start to see improvements, definitely.
Yeah, and look, I know Foden's on the tip of my tongue. Like, I want to say that because Foden does a big glazing session because he's unbelievable yesterday. But I also about the wingers as well. Like, and obviously there was. I mean, we'll obviously get to Foden a little bit because he deserves his own segment. But I wanted to get on to Doku. Joe, we'll do Doku first for Sabio. I thought Doku had a game yesterday.
Doku for me is up there with being a contender for man of the match.
Great assist.
Like I thought he was incredible. I really, really do. He terrorized that wing.
Ryerson was guys up against the fullback. Brilliant.
He was brilliant yesterday, and long may it continue. The more games that he plays, the more assists that he makes, it's only going to do wonders for his confidence. So I need to see more of it. I need to see more assists, more goals. I'd like to have, the only thing that I would say is he gets himself into some really good positions at times and he doesn't have a crack. Like I'd really, really like to see him just have a shot. Rather than trying to get into the box and then look for a pass. Sometimes get yourself into the box and just have a shot. He's still very, very raw, but I think that's what kind of makes his game.
I
mean,
watch it. It's on CBS. So obviously, I mean, Henry was happening a lot in the Belgium. So I think with Doku, right, we are on the precipice, or on the cusp of him really breaking out into a full player. Once he starts shooting more, getting the goals, mate, the assists are coming thick and fast now, which is good to see. The goals are going to come even more as well. Doku, I think we're finally almost at the gold mine now, which is fun, which is good. We'll get on to Saudi in a little bit, but Doku, we're almost there. We're almost at the player we need him to be, which is brilliant. I'm happy for him as well.
I think the thing is once he gets to that level, it's then about maintaining consistency. You know, 100%. I don't expect him to do it every single game throughout the entire season. I do expect at points there will be drop-offs. That's natural. It happens with every player. Yeah. But over the last over the last 2 seasons, because it's his 3rd season now. Over the last 2 seasons, it's been so infrequent. It's been okay, great, poor, okay, poor, okay, great. Like, I need to start seeing more greats.
Yeah, and this I agree with as well. I think on a touchline winger isn't really his thing. I think he's definitely more of a player inside, obviously, or running on the inside and half space. I think he just does that really, really well. And obviously, it's working for him right now as well. And I think he's well deserving of his start spot right now. For me, he deserves to be starting every game.
What seems to be working for me is when he starts drifting on there. He'll come from the left, but he'll start drifting across to the right, more like a sort of a bit of a free roll, really. And it works, because when we're pressing high up the pitch, you've got Nico O'Reilly that can play off the left and does that really, really well. You've also got Aït-Nouri that can play off the left and does it really, really well. So, I mean, O'Reilly again, another fantastic game. You know, for a young kid to be stepping into the team, making that left back spot his own. Just a fantastic little player. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, no, honestly, brilliant. Now, we'll obviously get on to the other winger, Savinho. Now, I think he had a bad game. I think he did all right. I just think
I was quite happy with his performance.
Yeah. I thought he did pretty well. I think the shooting is where he's really got to work on it. I think it's not far away.
His shooting's awful.
But his confidence to have a go at it, I appreciate. But just get the shots on target at least. That's what we've got to do.
For him, I want him to give that confidence of having a crack to Doku. And I want Doku to take that confidence off him, because the guy can't shoot, mate. I would rather Doku give him the let's not shoot attributes, and I want Savio to give him the let's shoot attributes, because the guy can't shoot. Like, he's not very good at shooting. No. You know, there was a couple of opportunities that he had yesterday. You know, like I know one of them was offside, but when you're that close to the goal, you need to be at least hitting the target from there. And then you know, he had a volley in the second half, which again over the bar. Like, those opportunities, you know, it's not like he had a man like closing him down. He could have taken a touch with before hitting it. There was just a couple of chances that you look and you think you could have done so much better there. Like, and when you know you've just signed a new deal at City, you've just been given like stupid amounts of money. Yeah. You know, you literally play football day in, day out. It's like that. It's like, you know, that Spanish guy with the meme where he with the video where he's like, the goal is like 6 foot wide by whatever, 10 foot wide by 6 foot high, or whatever it is, and it's like, the ball pressure is that. Like you have the socks and this, and your boots are a few £100. Like hit the target, man. Like that is literally him. Like just hit the target, please. Like.
Yeah, I know. Big up Steve Black. Good to see him. It's been a while. Hope you're doing good, man. Good to see you. Things are looking pretty. Yeah, they are, mate. It's nice. It's nice to be positive about City again, isn't it, Bevo? Nice to be positive about the club after a season of just being really low. So we're enjoying it.
Yeah,
definitely enjoying it. Exactly, it's what it means. It's different. We're not this all-controlling team anymore that has to control the game all the time. We can always just sit back a little bit to take the pressure and go on a counter-attack. And Haaland is getting, and we'll get on to Haaland right now as well. He got one goal yesterday, but I tell you, mate, the movement that guy's doing and the off-the-ball movement as well, he's getting better and better.
What people don't realise is his off-the-ball movement, whilst it's not directly creating chances, as in like assists or whatever, by him the off-ball movement, dragging centre-backs out of position to allow players like Phil to get the shot off and open up the angles. Like, that is, in my eyes, just as important as an assist or, creating big chances or whatever, because you got two centre backs and you got Haaland, and Haaland runs off that way, so he drags a centre back with him, and it opens the gap for Phil to have a shot. And that in my eyes, that's just as good as creating a key chance or an assist, because he's literally assisting without even touching the ball.
Yeah. And that's what I mean, Steve. I agree. I just think what Jordan is right now, right? The fact that people are very afraid to sort of credit us well. Like, did you see the reaction to the game? Some are very tentative to sort of put us in the conversations and stuff, because I think like they're
great. Keep it that way.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Keep doing it, because all you're doing is fueling us to get better and better. That's all you're doing. Because honestly,
I love it when we go under the radar.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Steve. I think he's getting better, Savino. Shooting needs to get better, but I think I can see.
Premier League Savino needs to be as good as the last few Champions League games we've seen him, because Champions League Savino seems to be much better than Premier League Savino.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Foden's going to be trying to. Well, I agree, mate. Do you know what? We've waited long enough. Phil Foden.
It's going to be difficult. It's not an easy thing to do, to be the most decorated English player ever. Like, he's still got a long way to go.
Yeah,
I think you look at like Paul Scholes. I'm pretty sure Paul Scholes is like the most decorated English player.
I think he is. Yeah, or it's Scholes ahead of Rooney. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And Scholes has got a lot of titles. So, I mean, I think he can do it, but we need, if that's going to happen, we need to be winning trophies like every year. And I know when Pep leaves, that there will be a drop off. Like, it's natural. Yeah. But I hope he does. I really, really hope he does.
Yes, I agree with Steve. Agreed. It's time we like to strengthen. I'm definitely doing it right now. We're definitely utilizing his strength. It's brilliant. Also, house captain, mate, big up to you as well. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, so I think I know for you guys chatted been with us last season. It's good that we're chatting about City in a more positive light, and we're happy we are as well. Because honestly, right, there's more love to do and talk positive about City and how we're playing football, and that's what I'm a bit doing right now. But do you know what? Let's get into it. Phil Foden. What a performance that was yesterday from him. 2 great goals. Just all-round performance. It was like Phil was back to his best again, back to where he should be. Like, that's the Foden that we all know. The Foden that we all know that can sort of, on a big game, turn up, score big goals in big games.
The thing is, as history shows, this is we always knew that this season he was going to be better, because if you look at over the years, he has a great season followed by a poor season, followed by a great season, followed by a poor season.
Yeah.
And so you can almost, like, you looked at last year and he was like, oh, he was so poor last year. Granted, so was a lot of the players.
Yeah.
But then you always knew that he was going to come back and he was going to be firing again. Granted, has he got many goals this season? No, but it'll come. It'll come. Am I expecting the 20+ goal Phil Foden that we saw the year that he won the PFA Player of the Year? Probably not. But I'm okay with that because that was just like beyond exceptional. I think if he can get 15 goals, 15 assists this season, that'll be a good season for him, considering where he was last year.
Absolutely. No, I agree in that. And it's just nice to see him back to his happy self. Like that first goal, like the Rangers pass was great as well, but the way he just took the touch and just curled the ball around the defender and passed. Bear in mind, Coble and goal is actually quite. It's tall, to be fair. He just curled it round bottom left. It was vintage Phil Foden. That was, and it was just so good to see the football we were playing, mate. The quick passing, the 1-2s. It was like, instead of going forward, mate, to try and control the game and try and pass it into the back of the net, mate, we're now having shots on goal. We're not actually waiting to play the perfect pass and the perfect goal. It's all about just getting the goal no matter what. And that's what it should be about.
Yeah.
And it just feels so rewarding and and even the second goal, like Reinders again with the assist, then just a quick turn, quick touch, and then curl bottom left. This is the Phil Foden that we all know he can be, and we all know can rise to. And this is what we need Phil Foden to start looking to achieve week in, week out. Liverpool and Sunday's another big game, mate. And to be fair, mate, Foden at Liverpool does very well at Liverpool, doesn't he? In previous years.
Yeah, he always seems to turn up. So long may it continue.
100%. No, I'm 100%. And do you know what? I think one of a player right now is complimenting him even more, and it's a player that the whole fan base has fallen in love with, has just adoring right now when he plays. Rayan Cherki.
Oh my
Honestly,
baller.
mate.
Oh, what a player. What an absolute player he is.
This is coming from a guy, right, that absolutely adores Kevin De Bruyne. And I always will give Kevin De Bruyne because that's my player. That's the guy that I've
Rayan Cherki, mate, you give me so much pleasure.
Keep doing it. I want more. But it's just the way that them two compliment each other. It's like two ballers recognise each other. Like, all right, on their wavelength.
Do you know what? The thing that when you look at how Rayan Cherki plays, yeah, and I've said this so many times, like in terms of technical ability, like with a football, like natural gifted talent, like he is on par with Foden. Foden and him are like so naturally gifted, like with a football. They're just tacky ballers. But you look at Phil. Phil doesn't show it so much. Phil. No, what it is, Steve, is well, I'll come on to it in a minute. But I'll explain. So, like you look at Phil and Cherki, like they both can do things with a football that's like you basically may as well call them Brazilian. But like Phil doesn't show that as much, whereas Cherki goes out to do that. So, like last night, for example, you see him with the ball and he's not afraid to do a back heel. Do you see that? Do you see that cheeky little back heel pass that he made between two players that went to ignore him? Mate, like the guy is so cocky, yeah, and I love it. Like it's arrogance, but it's arrogance in a good way because it's like I know what I can do with a football. Like I am that good. Like he is HIM. He is him. He is everything that Liverpool thought that Wirtz would be.
Yeah, but look, don't get me wrong. Look, again, I wasn't around obviously when King Claudio was probably at the club. Obviously, he was a bit before my time, but the way that Kinkladze played and what I was in the highlights, it's very. I wouldn't say it's like him because obviously Georgie was obviously a different kind of like everyone's kind of different in their own right, but the way Cherki holds the ball up, controls it, and the way he can sort of hold off defenders, man, and players, and glide past 3 or 4 of them, and then absolutely hit it bottom right, the way he does, like with such confidence.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder, like, why doesn't he start playing more games? Like the guy's on fire right now. I get it, right? I get with Pep. I get obviously, it's all about what he feels is right at the time. But I just feel like Cherki's the kind of player, mate, that you want to be starting most games right now. Like surely you'd rather see both him and Foden together on the pitch, consistently behind Haaland.
I need to see. I'm going to have to be very careful the way that I word this, yeah. But I need to see Mr. Pep fucking Guardiola not play Cherki for 5 fucking minutes at the end of a game. I need to see this guy play minutes. I need it.
You tease
we
Pep.
Need it. I think we deserve. Pep, please play the guy.
Pep his apartment. You know what, Bevo? I will. Sunday he's starting. It's
Good. Right. Good. The guy needs to be starting over Savio. He needs to be playing over Bernardo.
Should be starting on Sunday.
I mean, he should be starting every game. The guy's fucking genius with a football.
Yeah. Sorry, Steve. I don't know. Welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. You didn't miss much. Well, again, from what I've seen of him, he's unbelievable. I'm not going to sit here and say, but again, I've seen what I can of him. Brilliant player, in terms of technical ability. So I see
one of my is one of my favorite City players of all time. There's a few. So Kinky and Nigel de Jong for me. I know Nigel de Jong, like he didn't really, he's not like the guy that goes and gets the goals, but I love that type of player. Like, I suppose in a way, like Husanov reminds me of him. Like, just an old-fashioned footballer that just goes through the man. Like, I love that. Like, I love that. That is like, that's football heritage, mate.
Yeah, I missed that. Family show. I mean, are we being real here? Family show.
Yeah. What did you miss?
The pleasure.
So to explain that, like, he come out, didn't he, Cherki, and he did an interview, and he said it was actually really nice what he said. It was like all of these City fans go out of, they might not have much in life. They might work stupidly hard to save, to pay to go to games, that they can't really afford to go. So, I'm in a position where I'm like really privileged and I want to give them pleasure, and that something like that, wasn't it? I can't remember the direct quote, but he was like,
the guy is so understand. He gets it. Like already, he gets it already. Like he's come here, mate. And someone's like, he's too. It's like, he's so technically good though. But it'll be at Barcelona Real Madrid soon, mate. Cherki could be here for a long time, mate. Because do you know what it is, right? I mean, we both know it ourselves, right? I said this earlier on as well. Our current outfit of players, right, and the way we're playing, mate, and the way we're setting up, we are going to have a point where we're gonna actually entice other players around the world to join us, mate. This team, this young, exciting team, mate. They're like, yeah, I'm coming to that. Certain players thinking, wait, Donnarumma, Haaland, Cherki, Foden, with Reinders and Rodri. I'm up for that.
Yeah.
So I think this team, mate, is only going to get better and better. And it's a shame because I think someone like Kovacic, who's obviously out injured again, which is a real shame. I think Kovacic for me
here's the quote, by the way. I'll just read this out quickly.
Go on.
So this is what Ryan Cherki said. So this is where the pleasure came from when I said he gives me so much pleasure. So you can't take it out of context now because I'm giving you the context. I'm someone who wants to give pleasure, who tries to do beautiful things with the ball while remaining efficient. I like to dribble and play with joy. You can feel it in every match. I give all for my team and try to please my teammates and the spectators. I want to enjoy myself on the pitch, give pleasure to others, and bring a bit of football that I used to play. My style is easy. I love to play with the ball, to do skills, and to help my teammates. I'm here to make people happy, and this is very important to me.
Honestly, mate, this team, right? I'm excited every game we play now. Even if we lose a game, all right, it's frustrating, but you know what? Go again next time. With losing, it is what it is for me. If it happens, fine. It's football. You can't win every game. But at least put your fucking effort in. If it doesn't work out, you know what? Go again next game. That's what it's about for me. And this team is playing with a hunger and desire again, mate, to want to win and do better. Yeah, I know. I'm seeing the comments. We'll get to them in a little bit.
Steve, man.
Do you know what? Good to see Steve back anyway, man. Go on, man.
It's really good to see him back.
And what thinks Pep? I think, mate, Pep, mate. You see his comment? Phil's back. We're back. I'm back. I was like, oh, yeah. The cocky Pep, mate.
Mate, did you see the after the game interview yesterday? There was like 20 seconds at the end of the interview that were like super awkward.
Yeah,
where he was like, "You don't know me." Pep said to the interview, he was like, "You don't know me. You don't know me by now." Like, it was so
awkward. Mate, he's back, mate. On his bullshit. It's good. He's back on his bullshit. He's happy. He's going again. He's got, honestly, right? He could. I think he'll carry on because if Company is staying at Munich for another 4 years, if it's to be believed, again things could change. I think we'll get Company after Pep goes. That's what
I don't think Pep's going nowhere.
No, that's what I'm saying. Company will come in.
I think Pep looks at this rebuild and I think he gets excited.
Yeah. He's excited again. He's back to where he wants to be. He's got Cherki to mould. He's got Phil and Haaland to lead the next generation of team players. He's got Savinio and Doku that he's still working on to get better and better. He's got players that he wants to work and improve on. As a young,
he could take Cherki to Ballon d'Or levels, mate. I'm not even joking you. Like he genuinely could.
Yeah.
Every time the guy steps on the pitch, he's on the pitch for like 10, 15 minutes, and he scores or assists. Like the guy is ridiculous. He's everything that Liverpool thought they were getting in Verts.
It's the euphemisms, mate, tonight. Well, they're back. Euphemism FC, positive FC. You know, Nico G really come to his own. He has come to his own, mate. Definitely. Cherki sounds like a better on a night out. well, better on a night out.
Mate, if Cherki sounds like me on a night out, then he's the most boring guy in the world because I tell you something, I don't go on nights out.
Not anymore. He's a dad now, mate. Before that, I mean,
my nights out are a trip
Chinese.
to pizza or a trip to a soft play centre. Those are my kind of nights out. You know what I mean?
The XG of that night out. The thing is, though, I think with Company, right, it depends on what happens in the next couple of years. Because again, he signed a new deal, isn't he? I think that new deal has been signed based upon if like Pep's going to be staying along. Because I believe Company wants a job. Let's see in the future. I believe he does.
Well, I don't think it's a case of if Company's the next is a City manager. It's a case of when. If he signed a new deal till 2029, then that suggests to me that Pep stay until 2029. But I've said this before, and I still stand by this. And I don't think I've said it on stream, and I know I've said it to you directly off air. I think the thing, what Pep's doing is he's bringing back some of the old players. Like you look at Kolo Touré, he's brought Kolo Touré into the first team coaching staff. I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to mould a coaching staff ready for Company when Company comes. I don't think it's any coincidence that Pep Linders has only signed a 1-year contract with City.
Yeah.
I think he extends, but I think he only extends if Pep extends. I think he signed a 1-year deal because Pep wasn't sure if he was leaving at the end of the season.
Yeah, I agree on that because I think what it is, right? I think especially at the start, I think
Is this technically Pep's last season?
No, because
Or has he got one more season?
it's next season.
It's next season.
So if he was to leave next year, it'd be on his 11th year. So he'll be here 11 years, give or take. So
I was just thinking because normally by like November time, you see him extend a contract in his final year, don't you? It's normally November time, December time.
It won't be this year. I think it'll be
no. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if this was his last season, then you'd expect him to be extending about now.
Yeah. It's what I mean, Kathy. Like Liverpool have won the last 2 games. I watched the Madrid game. Madrid was shite. Fucking terrible, Madrid. I'm sorry, right? They look shocking this season. I know they beat Barcelona, but Barca should lost to Brugge yesterday. Like Barca were terrible. Well, they got 3 goals, but they should lost the game. Like,
nah, Barca were the better team. Just in case, I'll
he's on another stream right now, but watch his back. And
right, in that case, I'm not gonna.
That's what I mean. We can. The thing is, right? I know this is what they're gonna do, right? And we'll get into obviously the predictions for that and the thing later on. But I just want to sort of just finish off the Dortmund one for 4 round. Obviously, the Dortmund game for me, right, was a real just a sign of how far we've come already in the last couple of months since that Brighton game. We're playing a lot more freedom. We're quicker going forward, but we're not always looking for control straight away. We're looking to sort of see when pick the right pass. When going through on goal, not always looking to overpass it. If we get a shot off, we can get a shot off. We're actually going for it now in these games, but we're not overdoing it where we're getting beaten behind so easily because we've got a goalkeeper that we can trust, and it makes our back line a lot more safe and reliable.
Well, we're going for it, but we're also doing it without players like Bernardo Silva, without Rodri, without Mamouche, without Cherki. With a lot of these players, without Ruben Diaz, without Aït-Nouri, we're doing it without a lot of our starters, really.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what I mean, Captain. You're right. Like the average age, we've actually got a younger team now. But I think it'll be interesting to see.
Last night, I could be wrong, but last night was the youngest average age for the team that City fielded since 2017, I think.
Wow, and that was obviously that Pep's first season? Or was that second season in the Centurions year? I'm trying to think because it
came in the Centurions.
Because the first season was a lot of players like Sanya and Clichy still, wasn't it? The club still wasn't it before they were sold on. Yeah, so
I swear that was a thing.
Pardon?
I swear that was a stat. I'm pretty sure I heard it last night.
So, yeah, but the thing is, mate, look at Pep though. Pep's he's hungry for it again. Like he's so passionate. When I watched him thinking, he's passionate every goal. He's pumped for every goal. And him and Linders and Torre are just on the bench, celebrating together, like a brotherhood. Like we're so much more together. And I think this team can achieve so much this season. And I'm not saying it could do a quadruple or something. I mean, it would be fucking unbelievable if that happened. But I'm being real here. We could definitely get a trophy this year, minimum.
Oh, I'm going to throw my bollocks on the line and say that I think we win the Premier League this season.
Yeah, Champions League, we got the players to do it. We do.
I genuinely do. And the reason why is because the way that Arsenal play is not sustainable. You can't just score from set pieces. You can't go through every single game through a season and just only score set pieces. If you can't score from open play, then you're not going to win games. I'm sorry. You're not.
I'll make this point on the stream earlier on. They are making a conscientious effort to defend and keep clean sheets now. That every player's running back to their goal line trying to keep a clean sheet. Like, guys, you're meant to win the games, not get clean sheets. Clean sheets a bonus. The problem is, mate, pressure on social media. I guarantee you, these players that are looking at all the memes, they are, 7 clean sheets in a row, 8 in a row, record breakers. The moment they see the goal, mate, and watch it be Xhaka on Saturday, 5:30 against Sunderland, long shot off the bar and in some unbelievable goal past Raya. Watch the heads go. Because I tell you, mate, because they see the goal, bubble gets burst. Reality hits. It must like I'm being a bit over the top here, but think about it. All this pressure that Arsenal fans put on their team without realising it, what happens? They get burnt. Every time. Who cares about clean sheets? Well done, that's brilliant. But it's winning that counts. The trophies that count. Who cares about? Don't get me wrong. If we kick clean sheets all the time, I'll be happy with it. But I'll win the games though, convincingly enough to make sure that we get the points and goal difference that we need. Because
when you're so focused on keeping clean sheets, like the thing is, we've kept a clean sheet, right? But you can't score a goal from open play. You know, you're saying how you've got. You know, I'm gonna name drop people here. Like, you know, you've got that Welbeast on X who says that Gyökeres is the best striker in world football. Mickey van der Ven has the same amount. Mickey van der Ven, who's a centre back, has the same amount of goals this season as Gyökeres, and you're trying to tell me that he's the best striker in the world? He's got the same amount of goals as a defender. And you're trying to tell me he's the best striker in the world? Like, behave.
By the way, I would love Mickey van der Ven at City. I think he's a baller, Mickey van der Ven. I mean,
Mickey van der Ven's a cracking player.
It'd be great for our team. Him and Josko. Fucking hell. I'd love that.
The recovery pace as well. Imagine the recovery pace of him and Husanov at centre back.
Husanov, Van der Ven, Vardy, O'Reilly. I will be there. We will be there.
And Donnarumma sitting just behind.
Try and get through this wall, mate. The blue wall. That's the blue wall. Not the fucking north stand. The blue wall is our defence. The blue wall was a bunch of PR bullshit. Not our fucking defence, though. That's the thing. Imagine if we get... Oh, mate. What Balotelli and Donnarumma...
It was thanks to Super Mario that Donnarumma signed for us. Because he come out, didn't he, in an interview and said that it was all the ex-Italians that he and past players that have played for City that he spoken to that convinced him to join, and Mario was one of them.
And also,
thanks, Mario.
I imagine Mancini as well will talk to him and said to go to City as well. But because I mean, Mancini managed, didn't he? The Euros, didn't he? Final, like Donnarumma and Pickford in that fight, obviously in the shootout, both of them are unbelievable. That made there's like multiple saves in that shootout. Like Donnarumma is, like last season really blew up. Obviously his PR and his status, and obviously right now you can see it now. He's unbelievable. Like the amount of saves he makes, that big moments and that in the Bournemouth game.
It's the passion that I love. Like every time we win a game, he's turning around to the fans and giving it the beans, mate. I love it.
And the Don,
I love it.
The Don flag, man. Like, I love it. The Godfather.
The Don flag, courtesy of our friends over at 1894.
Absolutely. Cover left back season. Imagine a treble. I mean, it would be nice, but let's be real here. I mean, the thing is a treble, right?
The treble's special. The only thing that you could probably look at and go, which might be a bit of motivation for Pep, is that you look at Luis Enrique. He's the only other manager that has done 2 trebles, and Pep's done 2 trebles. Do you think Pep might be looking at it now thinking, I want a third? Like, I want a treble. Like, I want a treble.
If he does that again, mate, there's no question anymore. Sorry, Fergie, you can go fuck yourself. 2 trebles, mate.
I mean, he's already, in my eyes, he's already the best manager to ever walk the planet. The fact that he's done, he's done 2 trebles, like that's insane.
That bar 13,
for me, if he goes and does that third, it just solidifies everything that I already think.
I agree with that. I mean, the thing is, the whole North Stand thing, right? I mean, We're about a little bit, but I mean, yeah, I think the whole blue wall thing that they're on about. I mean, if you're going to do a blue wall, right?
It's not going to be a blue wall though, because they're making it corporate. It's just going to be like a load of. It's going to be a load of rich people in fancy clothes, sitting there going, "Oh, that was a good pass." Like, when you're talking about like a blue wall, you want like you want like the people from the south stand there. Do you know what I mean? Like, you want that noise, but you're not going to get that from corporate.
Marriage I won't be sure about that one, mate. Marriage House Fireworks, mate. It'd be fucking mayhem. Oh, mate. I remember reading that. Was like, 12. What? Fireworks in his bathroom?
Yeah. Did you know what happened after that?
I can't remember what happened. I was told that a while ago.
He tried to set fireworks off in Mika Richards' house to begin with.
That was it, yeah.
And then he set fireworks off in his own house, burnt his bathroom down, and then he was the face of fireworks safety in Manchester.
I love Balotelli, by the way. I love him. Man.
Balotelli was a nut job, but I loved him.
The goals, mate, the shoulder one.
Company explains Balotelli really, really well. He said there's 3 different types of Mario. You've got the uncontrollable Mario, which does ridiculous things like that. Then you've got the footballing Mario, and then you've got like the kind, thoughtful Mario. Because like what he used to do is he used to go around Manchester in his car and just throw notes out of his window.
Yeah. To
the homeless. He did. I'm not joking. He used to go around in his car around Manchester and launch notes out of the window for the homeless. Like crazy, mate. But honestly, one of the most kindest footballers that you'll ever come across. It just you don't hear about those things. You only hear about the negative sides of things.
No, but honestly, like Mario, right? Mario really cares about us, and he really does care about Man City. I mean, it's a shame how he left, because I genuinely think he was obviously the Mancini thing obviously was a shame, but mate, the goals he was scoring, mate, the shoulder goal, I was like, no giving a fuck, mate. Is that? And it just does that. I just love the confidence, man. That's why I love Cherki so much, bro. Because Cherki's confidence on the ball, and it's like Haaland as well. Haaland's the same.
You're right. It's very like Mario-esque, isn't it? The way that he just like he wants to do back heels and flicks and tricks and make people look silly. It's great.
I think that's even was funny every time I watch it. Like, what are you trying to do there, mate? I was like, what? What's he a back heel there? Oh, mate.
The one in when they
LA Galaxy away. That was funny. I was like, what are you doing?
He got taken off for that.
He did, rightly so. Like, what are you doing? You do a back heel. He's gonna get up and play target.
Well, he did like a spinning back heel, didn't he? He kind of like he was running towards the goal and then literally turned around and then back heeled it. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, mate, Balotelli, man, what a man, what a man. But yeah, honestly though, I mean, to sort of run up Dortmund, right? It was great. It was a great all-round performance. It was good cameos from Cherki and obviously the players that came on. It's our best start in the new Champions League format. 3 wins and a draw. Should be 4 wins for Monaco, but it's 3 wins.
I mean, you've hyped that up way too much. Like, there's not much competition, mate. We've had 2 seasons of this, and the first one was shite. We lost 4-1 last year. We won 4-1 this time. So we're looking, we're on the right track this time, which is good. Rather than getting embarrassed. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. But it's a lot more. It's more exciting now. I feel like I'm confident going into the Liverpool game. We'll get into that Liverpool game sort of preview now. I mean, we'll obviously Dortmund was a great win and it's another game obviously towards us getting through the top 8, which obviously I want. Obviously, I want top 8. Obviously, that's what I want to try and get. I want to avoid any more playoff rounds because it's 2 extra games.
I'd rather not have 2 extra games. I'd rather have a bit of rest for the players and that. So, so yeah. But on to Liverpool. Now, obviously, before we get on to that, if you're new people, if you like us well on the stream, if you're new, subscribe if you're new. We're 16 subscribers of 1.3k. So if you're new, if you're here and haven't subscribed yet, please do. It does help the channel grow, help us sort of get more content out there for you guys. We are enjoying it. It's good to sort of try and get as much as we possibly can. Obviously, we'll do a review of the Liverpool game next week before the break, and that obviously comes into gear. But
and hit
it's good
that hype button as well. Let's see what that hype button does. Give that hype button a hit.
Absolutely.
I don't know where it is. I don't know what it's. Whereabouts is it?
Well, usually where the comments are, and like the chat replay thing at the end of the stream, there's like a third tile that comes up with hype. Now, I think what it is, right? I think it helps like get the video out. I think the stream out the algorithm, so it obviously would help us out a bit, getting us out there. I think that's what it does. Again, I'm not going to sort of sit and say I know everything, but it's apparently it does help obviously get us out there a bit more. So obviously, if you're new people, obviously we do appreciate it. It's after the stream ends, mate. The hype button will appear at the end of it after it's closed. I think that's how it works. I think that's what they sort of tend to do. So, but yeah. Do you know what? Liverpool at home on Sunday. Now Liverpool obviously what was it? 6 wins in the last 9 games? So, actually, no, it's not. 6 losses in the last 9 games. So obviously they've won. Actually, is it? Is it?
I mean, they lost 6 of the last 7, and
then won the next 2,
Real Madrid
and Villa. So they're
unbeaten. The
beat Villa 2-0, beat Madrid 1-0.
Oh yeah.
So they're on better form than they were originally, but I think they've been all right. Yeah, they were better than Madrid, but Madrid were pretty crap. I'll be real. They were terrible in front of goal. So I think Madrid. I
don't think Liverpool were of much, to be honest with you. Like they were definitely the better team. They looked more like scoring.
Yeah,
but that Real Madrid midfield, whenever the defenders managed to get it out, there was no midfield, mate. It was awful. You had a DM in Camavinga playing as a right winger. Like it was appalling lineup. Like I don't know what they were what he was trying to do. That right. So think of it now, yeah. If Pep went and gone, oh, I know, I'm going to play Nico G out on right wing, you'd be thinking, what are you doing, mate?
It's a penny for Rodrigo's faults, isn't it? For Rodrigo's faults. I'm going to stay here. I love it here. We ain't playing, mate. He's getting, mate, graveyard shift minutes, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking barely any. Like, mate, why are you still there? Madrid, right? Madrid are not known for giving a fuck about players and that. I love it. Like most of the time, like obviously, if you play, obviously like Carvajal and that, fair enough, I can see it. But even Casillas, mate, got kicked out of the club, didn't he? Like, Madrid don't give a shit.
One thing that I learned the other night, which I literally didn't know. You know that Madrid song that they play when Real Madrid score?
Yeah.
You know that Madrid. Yeah. Did you know that was recorded by the players? That's the players singing the song.
Wow.
It was back in the days when it was Gareth Bale, Luka Modric, Casemiro. It was back when it was all them. If you've not seen it, if you've not seen it, I'll see if I can find you the link to it. I saw it on Twitter. I'll find it here and I'll send it you.
Nicotine right wing, yeah.
Yeah,
I know Nikili. Rico Lewis, Anfield last year, bloody hell, man. Alonso will get sacked. Well, I think there's winning it this year, mate. Possibly. No, Madrid and their trophy thing. Your trophy often you have to get sacked, after the first year, so most likely. Steve, I swear to God, V Junior, nowhere near this club, please. Nowhere near it. Don't want him anywhere near this football club.
Yeah, I've just sent it. Yeah, see if you can pull it up for a few seconds or something.
Hold on. Let's have a look. On what? Sorry.
I don't know if you get copyrighted on it or what. I don't know how it works.
Have you sent it through?
Yeah, I've sent it on Twitter.
Oh, Twitter. Right. Okay. It's got like It's got like ace.com. I'm not gonna. I don't think it's a good idea for us to play this. I think depends.
Fair.
Hold on.
Happiness in my life. That's how.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of like but it actually does show them obviously in 2014 recording it. So yeah, that's pretty cool actually. I didn't actually know.
It's mad, isn't it? I didn't know that.
Yeah, but no, I mean, back to the Liverpool game. I'm not scared of Liverpool. I'm not. I'm not thinking that we're going to batter them. I'm kind of like we can definitely beat them. For sure, we can definitely beat them. There's a question of that. It's just that I don't want us to get overconfident thinking that that lost run that we're on means that they're shit. I don't want that at all because that kind of mentality, mate, it breeds Liverpool's chance to get in the game. Because I tell you right now, mate, it's very typical City for Florian Wirtz to score his first goal in the Premier League against us Sunday.
Yeah, it's like written in the stars, isn't it?
And it's not us jinxing anything because at the end of the day, right? If it happens, well, we fucking know it anyway. Like, I'm not surprised if it happens. Like, it's Bleed City and typical bullshit happening against us. It just happens. But the thing is, we got to play the right team. Again, different keys, different locks, and all that jazz. But we got to play the right team on Sunday. It needs to be. And I think for me, if Rodri is fit on Sunday, do you start him or do you play Nico G to begin with? What do you do?
Nico G.
Yeah, I agree.
The only reason I say that is because I don't think that Rodri's had enough minutes recently to be starting such a big game. He's going to be a little bit rusty. I wouldn't mind seeing a Rodri Nico G double pivot, to be honest with you.
Neither would I. And Foden further forward, yeah. And then bring Ronaldo off the bench for a bit of impact.
And then Foden in the 10, Cherki off the right, Doku off the left, and Haaland up top.
I wouldn't do it, Steve. I'd rather have Vino. I'm sorry, Vini Jr. is better quality, sure, but it actually stinks. No, thank you. Honestly, mate, Vini Jr. one of the most overrated players in the world.
I don't think Vinicius Junior is that good of a player at all.
Well, I said on the stream today, mate, Alf, I think Brian Mbeumo's a better player than him. People think that's weird, but I think he is. He scores more goals than he does most of the time. Better goal scorer. I don't care if he's United or not, mate. I still rate Mbeumo as a player. I think he's still a good player. I hate he's at United of all teams, but doesn't mean I think he's a shit player or not.
I think, and this isn't like a hype thing. I genuinely believe that Doku is a better left winger than Vinicius Junior.
Because he's not about himself, is he? He's about for the team. Like, Doku for me.
Well, firstly, he's got a higher ceiling. Secondly, he's see you later. Secondly, he's got, I think, he's got a better mentality.
Yeah, I've read that one.
I think he's just a better player, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree on that one because it's just I don't want players coming in here, mate, thinking that they're the best and should be starting no matter what. Like, the end of the day, right? Ryan Cherki, right? Obviously, will obviously be battling to get into this team, but at the end of the day, right? He's also a team player, and like like all our squad, mate. Yes, they want to play games, but if they understand, right, you're right on the bench. Just be ready to go. Just be ready to go. Come off that bench. Our squad right now, I think, is very competitive. right now. Like, when everyone's fit, it's a very competitive and very good squad. Is it the best squad I've ever seen? No, I think it'll get there over time, though, for sure. Just think, right? Some of these players in the next year or two can be even better than they were now. Like players like Cherki, bro, when he's 24, he's gonna be an even better player because he's gonna have more experience playing in Champions League football. Like remember like that goal.
Cherki's not 24, mate. Cherki's 21 or 22.
No, that's what I'm saying. Right, I'm saying in 2 years' time. I'm saying I'm not now. I'm saying in 2 years' time, this will be even better. I said this season for me, right? It's all about just get.
He's 23.
And yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just but you know what I mean. Like even in 2 years' time, it's still a very good young squad that's going to get better and better.
That's what I mean. You look at the team now. You've got Doku that's 21, 22. You've got Nico G that's 23. You've got Cherki that's 22. You'll have Phil Foden coming into his prime. You'll have Erling Haaland coming into his prime. When you think that Foden and Haaland aren't even in their prime yet.
No, yeah. It's just, it's what I mean. Exactly. Troublemaker my ass, mate. He's been brilliant.
Cherki will be a treble maker this season.
Clips. If it happens, mate, you. Just a video of you saying that. And
imagine if Cherki finishes the season with 30 goals and a treble in his hand, mate. I'm going to look like some kind of like Mr. Meg.
Thumbnail. The thumbnail that.
I am him.
I was right. Hold that, LB. Hold that. I was right.
Mate. Hey, he's only got 27 to go. 27 to go.
Sounds like a lot, but the thing is, right, as long as you play him.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like I said, when I said that I think that Cherki is capable of getting 30 goals in the season, I genuinely believe that. Like even now, I still believe that he is a player capable in this City team of getting 30 goals this season, providing that he doesn't have bad injuries and he gets played. Now, if you're playing him for 10 minutes at the end of a game and he's still managing to find the back of the net, and he's been injured for 2 months, like, why? Do you know what I mean? He could do it. He could do it.
100%. As well, Jimmy Barth, I think for me, this squad, though, it's going to be interesting to see where certain players go in the summer. I think this summer we've got Naipan coming back, Edgefair coming back. It's going to be a lot. I think we're going to see a couple of players not make it, sadly. Some I think will probably be sold for more money, but it's how it is in football.
Strangely, I think Echeverry's slowly turning into one of those players that I just don't think is going to make it.
I just think for me, the Leverkusen move was the wrong move for him. It was the wrong move for him. I think that's going to set him back massively. Because
I think he goes off to Spain, somewhere like Girona, and I think he settles and does really, really well.
Yeah, I just think I think hopefully what we'll do is say, right, send Girona, but put a clause in his contract to buy him back. He does really well, get him back in squad again. But I just think right now, does he play or get any starts right now in this team? No, he doesn't. Not right now. Not for a Foden, Cherki, or Mamouche right now, mate. Even Mamouche has only got one goal recently, but even he hasn't played minutes himself. But I just don't think Echeverry right now is that the right club for him. It's a shame, but I just think I'd rather have him stay at City, mate. Go out on loan.
I think Leverkusen could have been the right move for him. You know, he's got the capabilities there of being a good footballer. Bundesliga's a top league. It's not like he's gone off to like the Championship or, you know, the French league, for example. Like the Bundesliga is really competitive. It's probably the second most competitive league behind the Prem.
Yeah.
Maybe you could say La Liga is. But I think the Bundesliga is probably the closest to the Prem in the sense of the style of football. I think you look at like the Italian league, it's a lot slower. You know, you look at the French league, you know, again, there's just not much going on. But, you know, you look at like the Bundesliga and La Liga, I'd say that the Bundesliga was the closest style to the Prem. So, you know, and it's a top team. You know, it's not like he's gone to like, Hanover or Schalke or someone like that. He's gone to a team that's not long won the Bundesliga. Got to the final of the Europa League. I think it could have been the right move for him had they have not sold all their players and brought in Ten Hag as the manager.
Yeah, well, exactly. And I mean, look at them now, mate. They're just not that good.
And now they're getting rinsed every week.
Yeah, or barely getting wins there and there. Yeah, it's fucking weird now, isn't it? Was it decision? I think it was, wasn't it? He wanted to go Leverkusen. I think it was. I'm not sure if that's certain or not, but I do know.
I think it was his decision.
Yeah,
he would have definitely have had involvement in the decision. He's not gonna just let his agent and the club. He would have had some involvement in which league and which club he wanted to go to.
Yeah, I agree, Steve. Steve, that's what I was well done as well. Just have him on the bench. The player you bring.
I don't know though. I don't know because I think if you send him to a weaker club, and this is no disrespect to Leverkusen or whatever or to Echeverri, but if he stays at City, he's just going to be like a Cole Palmer. He'll get very, very limited game time. Look at Cherki, mate. Cherki's balling out every game that he plays, and he still only manages to get 10 minutes on the pitch.
Yeah.
Do you think Echeverri's getting a sniff when you've got Ryan Cherki waiting to come on?
No, it's a good point. I think for me, I'm just frustrated because I really wish that I think you got more opportunities, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's football, isn't it? Football isn't guaranteed, is it? What happens in your career? So it is what it is on that one. But do you know what? Let us do a squad builder. I've got the actual the one that we used last time, mate. And because obviously, it's to be fair, it's better than the one we before because it's a more updated, obviously, on the system, which is good rather than like use old player names. So I will share the screen. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Got the old name in there as well, so we're all good.
Off the chair, FC.
Right. So are we gonna So for me, standard procedure in goal. Husnov didn't play, did he? Was he there at all off the bench?
I think you have to play Nunes again. I think you have to.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'll play it. So I'm just saying, like, I don't think he played, did he, off the bench, did he? He didn't really play, did he? Or get any games?
No.
So we knew for me.
Who have Liverpool got running off the left? It's Gakpo, isn't it?
Gakpo, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think Ruben Diaz comes back into the team.
And Vardiol's next to him as well.
And Guardiola.
O'Reilly. Again, ain't no actually the right coming on. He did all right, and he's getting better. But I don't want to be putting him against Salah right now, just yet.
No, I'm all about O'Reilly, mate. At the end of the day, like he's looking absolutely top quality. Like he's one of the players in this 11 at the moment that is basically undroppable.
He is 100%. Yeah. Gonzalez, me.
Yeah.
Right.
I go to Johnny again.
But you have to,
I think you've got to keep him in the team after he's just got 2 assists. I think you have to.
Yeah, and then this, I'll do this. What we do? Put in Phil, obviously there.
Yeah.
Doku.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cherki.
As in, what would we like, or what do we think that's going to happen?
Right, let's do what we would like, and then we'll obviously change it to what we think Pep will go with.
That's what I'd like.
And then obviously Harlan, probably. What do you think Pep will go with on Sunday?
I think you'll probably see Reinders dropped for Bernardo Silva.
Right, okay. Do you want me to change it out? Just for
yeah.
Okay. So it'd be about.
I think you have to. I think Pep has to put Bernardo Silva in for this game, given the fact that he rested him. Did he rest him yesterday? He did, didn't he?
He did,
He
yes.
gave him a few minutes at the end. I'm sure he
I
did.
think Reinders is more of an off-bench kind of player for this game, but impact sub.
Yeah. And I think
Does Savio play
think
again?
I think he'll play Savio, but I prefer Cherki.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, hopefully he does play Cherki, but it was probably.
I really hope he plays Cherki. Cherki against Kirkes, mate. He'll ruin him.
Doku against Bradley will be a good fight. So
Doku will rinse him. Doku will absolutely tear him a new one.
And Haaland against Canate and Van Dijk.
Easy work, light work.
Yeah. Look,
that Liverpool defence this year is shite. It's awful. Van Dijk's a shadow of his former self.
He is, yeah.
Canate is one of the most overrated centre-backs I've ever seen. Kirkes is useless. Robertson's old. And Conor Bradley's coming through the ranks, and he's a bit like an O'Reilly.
I mean, Conor Bradley for me he's definitely getting better. So I'll say that
he's getting better, just the same as O'Reilly's getting better. But it's just one of them, isn't it? It's young. It's just young talent, isn't it?
Yeah, but Bernardo Silva against Liverpool is always fun to watch, isn't it? It's always fun to watch.
I think that will probably be the team. Because, you're right.
Exactly, brilliant, man. He is, yes. He is absolutely. It'd be Marashvili probably. Sorry for interrupting you, by the way. I just wanted to sort of just answer Hapskam's question. It would be Marashvili in goal.
Let me finish.
Oh, sorry. You know.
I think this is probably the most likely lineup. I would prefer Tijani to start, given the fact that he was exceptional last night, and his confidence is high. When you just come off the back of, I mean, the link up between Tijani and Phil was fantastic. I think they're getting a strong bond.
Big up, Steve. Sorry, mate.
See you later, Steve. Thanks for joining us tonight, mate. Nice to see you back.
Yeah,
hope you're all right.
Yep, same way.
I think it's kind of with Tijani, it's a little bit like Doku, isn't it? Like, you don't want to drop Doku when he's just hit form. And it's kind of like the same with Tijani. Like, the link up between Tijani and Foden last night was exceptional. I think it's something that they've been working on the training ground. I think they've built up a good relationship and they understand each other now. Or getting there. But I think you have to play Bernardo Silva. The only other thing that you could potentially see is Bernardo Silva play right wing and Tijani play in the 8.
Yeah. No, I agree on that. Yeah.
This is Pep roulette, isn't it? It could be
yeah.
We could get to Sunday 4:30, mate, and see John Stones and Ruben Diaz and Husanov and Aït-Nouri. And Trafford in that with Rodri and Nico G with
Pivot.
Cherki playing as a 10, Foden playing off the right wing, Savio playing off the left wing, and Mamouche up front. Like you can see him.
What's a still cook, and we're still beating them 5-0.
Yeah, it's one of them. Like it's Pep roulette, and it could be anything.
But the thing is, right, that's the beauty of our squad, though. Right now, like even the players on the bench are all ready to go and to obviously give their all. The Aït-Nouri for me is starting to get a bit better with more game time. It's good to see him get. I hope that after the AFCON, him and Mamouche come back in it and sort of really hit the ground running for us to get back and sort of get us, because I think both of them will be a massive help for us this season, especially with
Have you used that pre-fill thing yet?
Pre-fill? What do you mean pre-fill? On
the left hand side. Click that. Click City. So click Liverpool to begin with.
Right, Liverpool. Right, yeah.
Right. So that's what they think that the Liverpool team's probably likely to be given the last lineup.
I think that starts, But then again, it wouldn't surprise me if he's on the bench either. It's a weird one, isn't it? I think.
Szoboszlai's been quite good recently.
And to be fair, these three together are good together, aren't they? Especially last year. They're a good three.
Yeah.
I think Ekatike for me has been brilliant for them. He has been brilliant
Yeah.
for them. Salah, it doesn't matter if he's playing shit or not, he's still a big player in these kind of games. So is Gakpo. This Liverpool team is still a very good team.
I'm worried about that team, though. To be honest with you, I look at that team and I don't see much.
It's not an unbelievable team, is it? But it's still a team that can do damage to us if we're not careful.
Yeah, given the fact we spent 500 million quid, mate, and
where's Isak? Oh wait, injured.
This is what I mean. Isak's not in the team. Wirtz is not in the team. That's 300 million combined. Why am I giving you nightmares, Kathy? What have I done?
Because you're saying I think you're saying we're going to battle Liverpool. I think that's typical City coming out. I think just worry.
Yeah, we will. We'll steamroller them, mate. And what happens when you click City now?
To be fair, that's what I go with on Sunday anyway.
That's the lineup that we've just put out.
So we predicted the right team then. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you clear lineup, right, and now click it again.
Yeah. You got it right.
Yeah. That's what they think it's going to be.
Right. If I put 4-3-3, City. Oh, okay, 4-3-1. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's what I go with, Matt. I mean, obviously, what Ryan does as well. But I think Bernardo for Sunday is quite important, especially as a leader as well. I think leadership right now is what we need on Sunday, especially in a game like that.
Leadership. He just doesn't stop running either. He's a workhorse, mate. Like you can put him in the 8, he'll do a job. Put him out on the right wing, he'll do a job. Put him as a double pivot as a double 6, he'll do a job. Like, it doesn't matter where you play him. Like, he just runs and runs and runs. And he's experienced, and I think we need experience in this team now. Because you've got Doku, who, let's be real, is slightly, Doku's still slightly inexperienced in this City squad. It's only his 3rd season. He wasn't part of much of our successful years where, you've got like Ruben Diaz, who was a part of that, Foden that was a part of that, Haaland that was, a part of that somewhat. Haaland joined treble season. But realistically, you look at that, you've only really got Diaz, Silva and Foden that are part of the originals that were like, let's do it again and just consistently keep winning.
But it's mad, right? Because look at that team, right? And you think, that spine, even though that Rodri is a brilliant spine. Yeah, it's a great spine of it. So, like, for me, right, Bernardo Silva, people say, oh, he's crap now. I think he's been very good this season. I think he's really good.
I look at that team on paper, and I'm looking at that, and I'm thinking that team walks that Liverpool team like all day.
Cafe, I agree. Unsung hero. He's been club captain, mate, and he's taken it on board and he's done his best. People are like, but people are assuming he's Silver of last season, mate, but he's not. This whole team has changed. Like, the mentality of the team has changed. I tell you why, Cherki's come in, helped us out. Doro's come in, helped us out. The back line as a result of massively improved confidence. Like, Nunes is playing now at the moment of being a bozo because he has confidence in his keeper, or Edison coming out being a moron. You got Nico G, who's just got better and better and better each game he's playing right now. We've got a team that's confident.
I think Nico G is doing a lot of work with Rodri, not just like on the training pitch, but also sitting there and listening to him about like where he needs to be in certain positions. Because it's all the main thing that Rodri is world class at. I mean, he's world class at a lot of things, but the one thing that he's world class at and what separates him from other DMs is he knows, he preempts where he needs to be. So as a player goes forward, he drops back into the centre back role. When he sees a pass, he moves himself over to block it from splitting the lines. Like his position, Rodri's positional play is world class. Like there is no other player on the planet that can do what Rodri does in terms of positional play and preempting things. So I think like you're starting to see a lot of that with Nico G as well. Like, that basically the chess master. Like you look at Nico G, and there was a couple of moments yesterday in yesterday's game where he preempted a ball being played between the lines, and he just stuck a foot out and stopped it getting played through. Like that's what you see Rodri do.
Marmoush for me at the moment.
No, not for me. Not for me.
No, it doesn't mean I don't like him. I think I want to see more of him. Definitely. I
do want to see more of him, but I don't think this is the right game. I think while Doku's got high confidence, he's playing really well at the moment. It would be a shame to drop him. I don't think you can drop. You certainly could. Well, the question is where would you put Marmoush? Does he go in ahead of Haaland? No. Does he go in ahead of Foden after Foden scoring 2 goals last night? No. Yeah. Does he go in ahead of Cherki? No, because he doesn't really play off the right. Does he go in ahead of Doku at the moment? Not for me, because I think Doku's confidence is so high at the moment. The last thing that you want to do is be dropping him. Fair enough. If Doku goes out tomorrow and has 45 minutes of absolutely stinking the gaff out, then bring Marmoush on at half time.
Yeah.
But right now, while he's performing, you can't drop him.
I agree. Yeah, absolutely agree on that. I mean, also, by the way, just quickly, sorry from football. You won't be surprised to know that GTA 6 has been delayed again.
Oh, has it been delayed?
November 19th now, next year.
Wow.
To be fair, I'm not surprised. Like at the end of the day, it happened at some point, isn't it? Yeah. One day it'll be released. But yeah,
well, I don't mind that. I don't mind that, to be honest with you. I would rather them spend the extra time and get it perfect.
100%. Yeah, 100%. I don't want to play a buggy crap game that has to be updated constantly. I'd rather them takes like in 2 or 3 years' time. If I'm being real, if that's what it takes to get the game done, do it. Because I mean, I'll be fair. I know this is off topic anyway, but I just feel like in terms of gaming stuff anyway. I just feel like for me, games nowadays are often rushed to sort of just get them out there for money. I'd rather you just get the game right.
Well, I would rather you look at FIFA, yeah, or should I say EAFC or whatever you want to call it,
yeah,
FC. I would rather them do an FC game every 2 years.
Yeah, I'll be right. Yeah,
because you look at it, right, and you look at FC this year. Like, is it really any different to the one before? They might have added a couple of new features in, but it's still basically the same game.
Graphically, it doesn't really change much. I mean, how can you really get better than this at this point? Like, I mean, the quality is insane now. Like, how do you get better than insane? It's like, it's just. Yeah. I think the standards now are so high now in gaming now. Like, it's just so different. I just feel like it's like. Again, people could be upset by the fact that the game has been delayed, but
they need to do something more though. Like, do you remember back in the day when you used to have Alex Hunter? And you could do like a full career mode with like Alex Hunter, and pick which clubs he goes to, and like
that's good fun.
You can go on FC 26 now, be on it for like half an hour and be bored out of your skull and turn it off.
It used to be a game that everyone used to play like addictively, but I think it's just now become like a game now where like it's like if you're a football fan, it's cool to play, but I mean apart from that, it's just nothing else. But sorry for the way the side.
I mean, I love football, but on FC, I get bored after about 10 minutes now and turn it off.
Yeah, Yeah, well, I mean, obviously regarding GTA 6, obviously, as a game, I expected it. At the end of the day, right, people need to realize that games like this, especially if having to say it's going to be when it comes out, you need to be perfect or close to perfect, because I think we know it, mate. Like this is going to be the biggest game ever. Like when it comes out, like it will sell out way more games than any other game possible when it comes out.
Be the
Like
most expensive game ever as well. What are they estimating it to be? About 150 quid, something like that.
possibly, well, possibly. We'll see. We'll see what happens when it comes
What's
out.
that, like nearly $200 for a
About
game?
that. Yeah, for a game.
Crazy money.
See, I wouldn't give a shit if a wages went up for it. Wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, you'll be playing that one on your own, mate. Like, there's no way I'm spending 150 quid on any game. Like,
No.
I mean, not a chance.
No, not right
Like,
now.
I'm sorry,
No.
but not being funny, but there's way more things that I'd rather spend 150 quid on than a game.
No. But it's just I don't know. Like, at the end of the day, right, mate, you hear all different things about games and that stuff nowadays. So it's better to sort of just wait until it's actually revealed the price is going to be. But anyway, back to
On to the important game.
Yeah, important stuff. The important game on Sunday. I think this is what I'm going to go with. I think this is what I think. I think what I've got ready is probably what I'd go with anyway for Sunday. It's a more controlled team, but it's definitely going to be a bit better in terms of like possession and one-touch play, which is what we're going to need, especially against Liverpool, especially when we're trying to counter as well. Predictions, mate. Score predictions. Well, what do you think?
3-1.
3-1. I'm the same. I think we'll see the goal, but I don't really give a shit about clean sheets, mate. If you get one, cool, but as long as you win the game, that's what matters.
It's weird. It could be anything. It could be 1-0. It could be 2-0. It could be 3-0. It could be 3-1. It could be 4-0. It could be 5. You just don't know. I think it depends on what Liverpool team turns up, because they've looked so ropey at the back. See you later, house captain. They've looked so ropey at the back recently. Like, they go, oh, they've had a couple of clean sheets against Villa and Real Madrid, but Real Madrid were piss poor for a start. Like, I don't even think they had a shot on target.
Yeah.
So, it could be anything from 1-0 to 3-4-5.
Yeah, I agree on that one. Agreed. I just think it's just we're at that point where I think it's just just go out there and get the result, really, isn't it? Go out there and get the result.
Mm-hmm.
That's what matters to me right now. Anyway.
I don't care if it is 1-0. I'd much rather just go out there and win. To be honest with you, at this point, at this point of the season, it's points over performance.
Facts. Yeah, facts. Yeah, absolutely facts. Just bear with me. Just making sure we've got everything sorted first before we carry on. Right. Hold on. Right. Apologies, people. Just sort something out quickly. But obviously, if you're new, guys, obviously, you should join the stream, guys. Obviously, if you're new, and subscribe. Obviously, if you're new as well, we're obviously 60 subs off 1.3k. Obviously, is our next goal right now. We're going to do more streams, obviously, after the break as well. Because I know it's obviously our last game, obviously before the national break again. Also, the last break, obviously, we have now, obviously, before the mad run begins, obviously, of games, which obviously we all know is when it really starts to obviously get going. I think for me, obviously, we'll do obviously a preview obviously of that run when we get to it. Obviously, after the break, I think if we can get through this game on Sunday, get the result, get the win, that's all I care about. Get 3 points on the board in a big game like this, and set us up nicely for that. Because again, Christmas, mate, is when it starts heating up. Games thick and fast. Carabao Cup, Premier League, Champions League. It's like, and then obviously you hit New Year, FA Cup third round starts. Games come big and fast from now on. So we've really got to get it right. I think tomorrow on Sunday is a chance for us to finally just push on, and sort of make a statement of intent on the season for us, definitely. But yeah, we'll look forward to it. I've gone 3-1 to Bevo. That's obviously what we're going to go with. hopefully we'll obviously get the results Sunday. We'll do a review of it Monday or Tuesday, depending on when we're both free. But either way, we'll definitely do a review of the game. Either way, whatever the result will be. Then after that, we'll probably, I mean, apparently 115's out in November. Apparently it is, but I mean, I don't know anymore. It could be anybody's time. I mean, honestly, they say it's November for sure. Right? Okay. We heard that last year. We heard that last year, didn't we? That last year. Nothing about it. So at this rate, I'm like, you know what? Whatever it's going to be, guys, just tell us. Because I'm bored of waiting around for it now. I'm bored of waiting around for a result that I don't care about anymore. Just tell me when. You know what I mean? Because it's boring.
Weirdly, as soon as you said about the charges, we had an extra person in the building, and the numbers went up to 115 as soon as you said that.
The irony, I love that. No. The irony. The irony of that, man. Love it. Anyway, people, big up obviously for tuning in. Obviously, I know Martin's streaming right now. This stream will then redirect over to Martin's, obviously, a Thursday night show he's doing with Briggsy, Pat, Briggsy, Ozzy, and Ed right now. So obviously go over there and show a bit of love. Leave it a nimble raid, obviously, as you go over there. We're back on Monday, Tuesday, obviously, for a review of the game. Any content, if we get 115 content, stuff coming out about it, and obviously we'll discuss it. It's worth us discussing it. Obviously, not going to sort of if it's just the same old news that we hear every time as a national break, then no. But obviously, we'll obviously see what happens. Obviously, in the next week or so. Big up to you for tuning in as always, and we will see you next week for a Liverpool review. Until then, come on City on Sunday. Let's get the 3 points. Let's be a Liverpool team and make a statement 10 on the start of the season. Hey guys, see you soon. Bye.